mostly complaining. That's what I do behind the shades that I withdrew. Mostly complaining. It's not my fault, so I just laugh and watch it fall apart.
Hey people, welcome to Mostly Complaining, the podcast where we are mostly complaining.
Mostly.
Pretty much, I don't know, through the whole thing, more or less.
Yeah, we've determined a percentage.
It is fucking hot outside,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you know,
welcome.
see, there's a complaint that was off the cuff and situational. Yeah, it is fucking hot outside. It is instant swamp ass. Sam has decided to wear a flannel shirt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he thought that is sweltering outside, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a thick cotton collared fucking shirt.
Long sleeve.
Yeah, that was good thinking.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start complaining.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
already-
we might as well. This is what you came for. So we'll
Mostly.
go ahead and, mostly we're going to start with this. So first on the docket for complaint, animal lovers. Animal lovers. You think you're so fucking good, don't you? You think you're better than us, don't you? You love people, or you love animals more than people, which you think is some sort of, a thing that separates you from the rest of us. But I'll tell you what it doesn't, because you represent the worst in humanity. You're using your love of animals to cover up the fact that you're a fucking vapid preening cunt. So, why don't you fuck yourself with your fucking animal love, because your pets, they're not your fucking friends, they're your fucking prisoner. They would fucking eat you if they had half the fucking chance, or they would fucking escape. And you're not fooling anybody that you're just an obnoxious fucking person with a fucking vacuous fucking, obnoxious fucking personality, and you're using animals as a fucking excuse for just being a jack-off. So I hope you get eaten by fucking animals. I hope that you fucking die and cats eat your face. Animal lovers,
very,
Sam.
very,
Animal lovers.
In depth. It was a good one. I do got to say, out of the animal lovers, the people that love the reptiles are the weirdest.
They're the fucking weirdos.
But even worse, children whose parents had reptiles, those are the fucking weirdest people. They're like good at table tennis, like ping pong.
Yeah, like bizarrely good at table tennis.
Yeah, they can do like the pen flipping thing, which isn't annoying in itself until like they do it and they want to show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for people that it's like, that's my fucking identity. That's my identity, is that I animals.
I bet they play Pokemon though.
Yeah.
I bet they still play Pokemon.
They probably do play fucking Pokemon, which, as we've discussed earlier, is slavery. So,
which they do in real life. Like most people enslave.
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Because it's not about the animals, is it? It's about how the animals make you feel. That the animals make you feel needed. And everybody needs to be needed, so you got to have your little hostage, in your fucking apartment, against the laws of nature.
Don't you have a cat though?
I do have a cat. As we discussed, I do not actually want that cat.
You can take care of animals and not be a cat or animal.
No,
person.
you can totally have animals and not be your thing.
Well, like I'm pretty sure we might have mentioned it before.
The cat is happy.
They are therapy.
They are, and you can yell at them. So,
it's spectacular. I mean,
that is a thing.
Not that I like them per se, because they're animals.
It's not that I hate animals. It's just that it's not. I hate animals in the same way that I hate people. It's on a per case basis.
Yeah.
So I mean, if an animal proves itself, to be a decent person, or a decent whatever, then I'm fine with that. But just the blanket, I love animals. Fuck those people.
To the people that do love animals, just know that those animals will die soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, everybody's older than the oldest dog, pretty much. You know, like that's just kind of a thing, right? Like they're all dead.
It's
all the
a
animals
finite.
we've
It's a
loved.
finite thing. And then
Yeah.
what are you going to do? You're going to get another dog
I
so
love
that
it.
you can feel good about yourself.
Your fur
You
babies.
fucking needy fucks.
All right. Animal lovers.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of needy
dare you.
fucks, I don't know. We trod ground. I think we
Segue.
might be like retreading, the shitting on animal lovers, because I think
Yeah,
we did a
no,
little
that's
bit of that during Chihuahuas. We might have just, reused some material there, people. But hey, what? It's a weekly fucking podcast. Give me a fucking break. So, speaking of needy fucks, we're on to our next topic of fucking complaint, and that is weddings. Weddings.
I 100%.
Why?
Nope.
Why in the fucking world would you have a wedding? And then why on top of that would you invite people to your wedding? How can you be so selfish? What kind of toxic narcissism is at play that you feel it necessary to put your friends and family through several hours of hell, just watching you fuck it so you can have your special day? Fuck you and your fucking relationship. I'd rather go to a funeral because at least the corpse doesn't have a registry. Fuck this. I mean, like, for God's sake, I can't. Why? Why are you inviting me to your fucking wedding? That's
What
the
good does it
worst.
do?
It's the most selfish thing that you could do. It's the worst thing you can do is invite somebody to your fucking wedding. Yeah.
They're celebrating their love, which doesn't,
God.
Doesn't really exist. You're irredeemably alone. There's something wrong with you, and there's something wrong with everybody else, and we hide that by masquerading in overly priced celebrations of grandeur that most people resent. I mean, I like cake. I guess cake's nice,
Cake.
but even the cake.
You can have cake for all other kinds of. And wedding cake is the worst cake.
It's not.
Wedding
a lot
cake
of
is
frosting.
it's a looking cake. It's not an eating cake.
That's fair.
I mean,
I
and then
actually think I would prefer a birthday at work where there's an edible, decent cake than a wedding.
I would
Just
rather
the
go to
same.
almost any other thing than a fucking wedding.
I'd rather-
because there's no expectations,
Yeah.
at a funeral. I mean, like at a funeral. I mean, like fucking, the fucking person that you're there to see is dead.
I like to relate a recent story to the topics as they seem to always apply.
Yeah.
But I was going to go to a wedding of a guy I didn't know, no clue who the dude was. But
And you were forced to go to his wedding.
yeah, they were like, "Let's go," and I was like, "I don't know the guy, I don't care." But then the girlfriend's like, "Yeah, no, we're not going to go to the wedding," and I was like, "Oh, sweet," and she's like, "He died." Just
Holy shit!
And
The
the
fucking
first
guy,
thought-
the guy that you were going to go to his wedding that
He
you
died.
didn't know
Just
because
passed
they
away.
invited you, and he passed away.
And the first thing I thought was like, "Do I have to go to the funeral?" Because that's also like I don't.
That would be awkward. Well, then you bring the fucking gift. It's like, I'm very sorry for your loss. Here's this waffle maker, this waffle iron.
That's when we need to get gifts.
Yeah.
Give gifts is at a funeral. Just
This
like,
is a
hey,
little inappropriate, but we had it for the.
just in case your son's microwave, wasn't a good microwave.
Here
Here's
is
a new
this
one.
Here is this appliance. We are going to hell.
Weddings, yeah.
We're
just
going to hell. If there is a hell, that's where we're going.
Celebrate your richness because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's all the weddings are for.
It's-
Is to be
it's
like, I have money and look, I can spend it.
It's
on
a financial contract. I mean, like this is something like just from the Middle Ages. It's just a merging of like families, so that
finances,
I
got
can
a
split up
dowry of
tracts of
gold.
land. I have a dowry of gold,
Exactly.
so that you may take the maidenhead of mine daughter.
Yeah, your daughter,
Yeah,
literally. Yeah. It's
yeah.
terrible. It's terrible. And it's celebrated.
It is celebrated. Well, now
As
it's just
a-
turned into. This is just we have the late stage capitalism fucking
God.
wedding.
Well, yeah,
I
no,
mean,
don't do it. I mean,
it's-
to those
it was
who
just a
are friends who
big-
got married, congratulations.
yeah,
you know,
congratulations,
We're
you
happy for you.
fucking
and-
narcissist hack. All right,
But at
come
the
on.
same time, no. Weddings. No, yeah.
Fuck
It's
weddings.
present.
Fuck weddings.
Present. I have to dress nicely, go sit in the heat. Huh? You think
God,
I
what
can
the
manage
fuck?
that? I don't even know how to manage it
on top of
casually.
I mean, like, are there you know, I mean, I guess the best thing is that if you fucking get to fuck a bridesmaid or a groomsman or something like that. Is that like what people are doing with their time? Is that like the only bright side to that?
There's definitely movies based on that.
There's movies that are based on it. Okay, well,
so it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that it is.
Make something good out of a bad situation, I guess.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a thing. Any of the weddings that I think I'm going to, it's like this does not seem like a fucking option. But yeah. Who's to fucking say?
Yeah.
Do we have any more shitting to do on weddings or just the institution of marriage in general?
No, yeah. If you guys have any extra ideas, that just kind of bring them in there. We'll put them up on the screen right here. Somebody had a good idea. Bam. Wedding sucked for this reason. Right here. Nice.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
I agree with them. Fuck weddings. Fuck weddings.
Yeah. Okay. Well... I guess, because the next two are big ones. So, I mean, we could probably just go ahead and get along. So we'll go ahead and get on to the next topic.
Mostly complaining.
Mostly complaining. The next complaint. The next subject of ire. The next subject of grievance. And that is going to be this fucking lady. Jess Wood, one of my dearest friends, she brought a boyfriend back with her from California. She went on a trip to California, brought a boyfriend back. Brilliant, beautiful man. Kevin, Jess. And then you stabbed him in the heart with a rusty screwdriver, didn't you? And then sent him packing back to California. Because is nothing ever good enough for you, Jess? You may have been done with Kevin, but I wasn't done with Kevin. You bring him into my life, and then you just snatch him away. Because we were starting the bond, Jess. We were starting the bond, and you know how rare it is for me to have a positive male presence in my life. How could you do this to me? I mean, like, I'm beside my... I don't know if it's clear how beside myself I am, Sam. Because this is what happens. This is what happens. These men get brought into my life, and then they're sent back to California.
In fairness, you don't know necessarily what happened like between them. Like he could be crazy. They might
not
just
crazy,
not,
Sam.
They
He's not
just
crazy.
Might not have gone along, or maybe he started to like live with a friend, and then like that her friend, and they slept together. We don't know. It's nobody's fault.
Yeah. Oh, it's never anybody's fault, is it, Sam? I say I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling her. I'm calling her right now. I'm calling her. I'm getting the story. I'm not. Okay. I'm calling her. I'm not bottling this up anymore. I'm expressing my feelings. Okay, I'm calling her now.
Live call.
Hey, Chuck Parker.
Hey, Jess, how's it going?
It's going, man. How's it going by you?
Oh, it's going all right, Jess. I just was calling. I heard that you and Kevin broke up. Yeah, and that he moved back to California. Moved back to California.
Yeah.
What? Why, Jess? Why? Why can't you love Kevin like I love Kevin? How can you just bring him into my life and let us develop this beautiful friendship and then cast him aside like a sack of dead ferrets? Have you no heart, Jess? How could you do this to us? What did I do to deserve this, Jess?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Chuck, first of all, hello.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jess.
I know.
Listen,
I want you to hear me. Chuck. Okay.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm your friend, and I love you, and I'm here to tell you, this was not your fault.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes people, they grow apart.
Okay.
And I'm sorry you're upset. I know you loved Kevin, okay? But see, you didn't have to be intimate with him.
Okay. You know, some bonds are more intimate than sex, Jess. Some bonds are more intimate than sex.
You're right. That is a point, and that may be. But if you're having sex with someone and they cry a lot after and during, it doesn't help bolster the stability of the relationship. Does that make sense?
Okay, Kevin is a sensitive guy. He is a sensitive guy, a beautiful, sensitive man.
Yes, he is. He is, 100%. And he's also needed me to whip his junk with a handful of Twizzlers for him to get an erection.
But wait, what?
He needed me to whip his genitals with a licorice cat of nine tails for him to get hard. And, oh, God, it's hard for me to tell you. Well, he wanted me to berate him and hit him while I was doing my mom voice. How do you like that, my little candy bitch? You little filthy candy Twizzler dick? How you like that, huh? Yeah? You like that? I bet you do. Nasty, dirty, disgusting. And that's how he would get off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
Jess.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I wish I did not know that.
Oh.
I wish I could unhear that. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm very sorry for yelling at you, Jess. I'm really sorry. I'm very sorry to Kevin for making your personal business a segment on my show. This has been very uncomfortable.
And entertaining.
It's okay. It's okay, Chuck. You know, I love you. I know you loved Kevin, and I'm sorry you had to know this. But it's all okay.
It's my fault. It's my fault, Jess. I'm sorry. Let's do breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd love that. Okay.
Okay.
I love you, man.
Okay. I love you too. All right.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
See? It's nobody's fault.
Oh, all right. Well,
You
you know, this
know.
is what we get, Sam, when we pry into people's business.
Huh?
Some stones are better left unturned.
That's what you get for.
All right. Sorry, Kevin.
That's what you get for liking a person.
Yeah. Sorry, Jess. Okay.
That was fun though. Just
We got to the bottom of that, and
unfortunately.
okay, that's a
Good
lot.
times.
That's a
Good
lot.
times, yeah.
Okay.
I think for safety's sake, let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on. So, as our next topic of complaint. Next topic of complaint. People in general.
Just people.
People in general.
Just people. Yeah.
Because what I'm doing, I'm driving down the road. I'm like, why are all the people driving in this street? Where the fuck are you going? Why are you here? Why were you even born? You know, because I'll admit it, Sam, I resent people for existing. Just in general. When I'm at the bank in a line, when I'm driving down the street, when there's people that are walking across the street and I'm trying to pass.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
because maybe that's a sickness in me, Sam, but I do feel that resentment. And it's not that anybody has done anything to me. It's not, it's just that they
Existing.
just exist in general. So, fuck those people. Fuck those people for being born. Why do we keep having babies? Why do we, going back to babies and just people in general?
Yeah.
The earth is an overpopulated mess, and you're all in my fucking way.
Old people, young people.
Old people, young people,
Middle
your
people.
fucking kids,
Yeah.
your fucking babies, your fucking baby carriages going across the street at the crosswalk when I'm trying to drive. Or when I'm at the crosswalk and I'm trying to pass, you're trying to fucking go in your car. In any case, whatever the situation, fuck you.
It's just people. In fairness, people are the cause of all your problems.
People are all the cause of all of our problems. You know, and that's the thing. Maybe I hate people because I fucking hate myself. And maybe because I feel like people are in my... Because I'm in my own way. I'm in my own way, Sam. You know, I'm in my own way right now. I didn't prepare enough for this fucking show. You know, because I could have prepared. This is a very broad fucking topic.
Yeah.
You know, but no, what do I got? You know, but
People.
Just a rant against human beings in general.
Their faces.
Human beings in general. And how much time do we have to fill with this shit?
People, there's so many. I think a basis of mostly complaining is, people in general. And we just kind of go after here's... People understand reality, and we don't like that, But then we're also people are little and don't understand anything, and we're also we also don't like that. People can do cool things, and we're like, God, fuck you, don't like that. But they also do shitty things, like the cashier. Fuck you, we don't like that.
You know, that's
More
just such a
generically,
thin defense. If humanity, if this is your defense, is this milk toast fucking, kind of,
okay.
you're doomed. You're doomed, and you
doomed, of
deserve to
course.
be doomed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so much evidence to why people suck in general. Existence.
But it's good for
right
you
now.
to make the attempt, Sam. And I'm
Climate.
sorry for coming down on you like that. At least somebody's making an attempt.
You're-
You fucks out there aren't exactly fucking, making a fucking, a case for yourself. Every single interaction that I have is a fucking an example of why you all need to die.
Jesus. Getting far into that one. I don't
Okay,
like
we're getting
people.
a
I
bit
don't.
harsh.
Yeah,
We're getting
no.
a bit harsh. We're getting
Maybe
a bit
not
harsh. But that's what
need to
happens when you're
die.
shitting on humanity.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like my favorite thing, and part of the point of the show is we can hate on some things that is not going to be as accepted as hating on other things. We can all agree that the dude on the bicycle sucks, but then we say babies, and everybody's like, "Woo, babies!"
We're gonna get more shit off of animal lovers than we are off of fucking
Baby lovers?
babies and fuck humanity.
Yeah,
I
that's right.
guarantee you. Because you know what?
Peter.
Those fucking cunts write letters.
People with their damn letter writing, note taking. How dare they? Preparing for things. Again, not mostly prepared. Mostly complaining.
And before you send me another fucking letter, my use of the C word is gender neutral. I've got enough British blood to fucking lay claim to it.
Oh, that's fair.
So,
yeah. I don't say
suck
any of the
my
words.
dick. How about that?
People.
People.
Just in general, people.
Just in general.
I feel like that today's theme was, fuck love. Really,
Fuck
just
love.
generally.
Yeah. You know why? Because
damn
love
it.
is fucking stupid. Nobody tells you how stupid fucking love is.
Yeah.
Because you know what love is? It's like, let me, have you ever been in love, Sam? Do you know how fucking dumb it is? I mean, it's like, look at this person that's going to ruin my fucking life. I fucking love that person.
Yeah.
Oh, do you fall in love with a person that's right for you? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know how fucking human biology works?
Yeah.
No. You're going to sniff out the most distant, toxic fucking person at all just that your fucking juices get in a fucking boil so that you can fucking pass your fucking seed on to that fucking, empty-headed, idiot,
Moron,
and then make another fucking fat-headed American kid that's gonna roll out of, the fucking birth canal and right into the fucking McDonald's ball pit,
With the burger. I will have to say that the combining theme that makes me say, yeah, fuck people in general, is people have hope, and I hate people for that. They're like, oh, you're gonna find the right person for you. That person does not exist.
Yeah.
That's
any
not
of
a
you
thing.
that are, so any of you who are having illusions of love,
hope? Yeah,
of
hope.
hope. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this is
are
why
you
we
kidding
hate
me?
you.
Have you seen what it's like out there? Have you
Literally.
seen your fellow man?
Yeah.
Have you watched the news and you have hope? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, and then you push that hope into my face, come to my wedding. You know, because
Get the fuck out of here. Come to my wedding. Come to my baby shower.
Oh, my God.
You know, yeah, that
reveal
is like
parties.
fucking hope. I mean, like, number one,
No,
we're
it
getting
is.
married. Number two, we're having fucking kids.
Yeah,
Are you
then-
kidding? We're extending this fucking nightmare. Jesus.
Do we have gender reveal parties at like 5 or 7 now when they get to choose?
Oh, my God.
Gender? I'm just wondering, like, what if you have a gender reveal party and then later they're like, nah. I don't.
I'm not,
you're
I'm
like,
not,
let's
I'm
do
not, I'm
another
not
one.
going, oh my God, because of the
I also
gender
hate
thing or
people.
just
Yeah,
like the
no.
choice thing. I'm just going off of it just because of gender reveal party. That's
Because of
just
people,
like,
yeah.
fuck that. Oh my God. Another reason why people need to die.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it. What's funny is, you know, does that mean that you feel like COVID didn't do enough? Like a bunch of
No,
people.
of course not.
The traffic is
No,
still
no,
traffic is
no.
still shitty.
Yeah, traffic is still shitty. I mean, we were told
Less
that this was going to
people.
be like the fucking Stand or something like that.
Yeah, no,
That's
yeah.
a Stephen King book. You look at the fuck up if you can.
You should know,
it's like,
yeah.
you know, you should
Apocalyptic
probably know that.
type
You
situation.
use it as a doorstop. It's very thick. No, it was supposed to be like fucking crazy, fucking.
Yeah. Stay inside. We're all gonna die.
Apocalypse fucking level pandemic fucking we are fucking you know this fucking close to fucking you know
Extinction,
having like fucking you know aluminum siding and tires as fucking armor marauding through the fucking I think we've covered this before the apocalypse you know
Yeah.
it's coming
Hooray.
you know
Yeah.
but no
not it,
it's a
no.
big fucking you know just a bunch of grandparents dying you know which they were going to do in the first place anyway
It
you know I
happens.
mean
And there's still traffic, and I still have to wait in line at the bank, and I still have to deal with the lady at Sabres. You know the lady at Sabres.
yeah fuck
Yeah,
that lady.
you know the lady at Sabres. She's a person. She's people. We
She
don't like her.
is a person, and she's an example
her
of what
hope.
we're talking about. And just a
damn
microcosm of the problems that we're talking about with people.
Yeah.
You know?
General people.
Yeah, fuck that
Even the
lady.
people that help us. You know.
You're just
don't even
prolonging
like them.
the inevitable.
Yeah, how
Prolonging
dare
the
you.
inevitable. So we are a show.
Yeah, mostly complaining.
Mostly complaining.
Chuck Parker.
I've been your host, Chuck Parker. You can like and subscribe and ring the bell,
Yeah.
and we've got you know it's a free show. So, but you know if you want to throw
find us.
some cash in the hat, so the fucking Sam can afford drugs.
And lighter shirts.
And lighter shirts,
Something not as
shirts.
heavy.
You know, I mean, this is you know,
It's hot
I
out
mean,
there.
what are you gonna do?
Take a
We
shower.
got all the things,
Yeah,
the things on the
YouTube,
bottom.
Facebook,
Yeah, the
Instagram.
YouTubes, the
Yeah.
Facebook, Grinder.
Yeah. Grinder, definitely.
Yeah, so
No.
this has been mostly complaining. Wow, this was a fiery one, Sam.
It was,
this was
yeah,
a
spicy.
fiery one. There was a lot of hate. There was a lot of hate.
No, it's. I hope we're
yeah.
keeping the train going.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night.
You have we'll see you next week for more complaining. Thank you very much. All right.
This apartment is a coffin, and I'm comforted to death. And the howling from my brainstem plants the fear in every breath. Well, they say that suffocation is a lousy way to die. Slowly choking on a memory, then pretending to know why. Mostly complaining and not much else. But pace a line and mutter to myself.